Okay, so today I'm joined by Nick Taylor. Welcome to the show, Nick.
Thank you.
Now, you're a PGA pro based in Essex,
Yes.
and you've been coaching for about the last 10 years.
Yes.
Tell me, how did you first get into golf?
Well, I first got into golf when I was probably about 9 or 10 years old. A lot of my friends were playing, my granddad played, and he sort of gave me his first set of clubs. So I had blades as my first set of clubs.
Wow.
Which probably taught me to hit the ball pretty good. So yeah, I got into golf with my granddad and friends really.
How often are you playing golf?
When I was younger?
Yeah.
Well, when I played in the holidays, I played as much as I could, and when I was about 14, 15, I was playing almost every day, as much as I could. And I knew at that age I really wanted to make my career in golf.
Yeah. So you're very passionate about golf, and you like teaching others. What is Stack and Tilt all about?
Stack and Tilt, it's a system for coaching.
Okay.
When I did my PGA about 10 years ago, coaching golfers is not easy, and I think when you learn your PGA, that you'll sort of set certain fundamentals to teach someone. And when you look at the best golfers in the world, they don't always have these fundamentals. So a lot of the time I'd ask golfers, what do you think are the basics to play golf? And they'll say it's the way you grip it, it's the way you stand, it's the way you aim, it's your posture. But if you look at the best golfers in the world, they do those things differently. So what are the basics? And that's how I got into Stack and Tilt. And the first basic of Stack and Tilt is being able to coach the golfer to hit the ground in the same spot every time. Because if you look at the best golfers in the world, like I said, they all stand differently and swing differently, shape the ball differently, but the one thing they all have in common is where their club hits the ground. You never see the best golfers in the world, if you're watching the PGA Tour, LPGA Tour, you never see them hit a shot, fat the green, 20, 30-yard shot. It doesn't happen. But coaching the average golfers, I see that quite a lot. Golfers that hit the ball heavy, thin, and it's the same problem. It's the club going to be hitting the ground before the ball, and that's the first fundamental Stack and Tilt. So when I'm coaching a golfer, that's the first thing I look for. Rather than worrying too much about how they're standing or their grip, I focus on the contact. And I think if you can improve the contact in someone's golf, they're going to really improve.
How did you find out about Stack and Tilt? Because I've never really heard of it before.
Okay, well, it's been around for a few years, and I've had the book for about 5 years. So there's a great book, there's some great DVDs as well. And I had a friend of mine who lives in America, and his boss works in the Stack and Tilt network, and I spoke to him about it, and he told me some great things, and I thought that sounds really interesting, and I wanted to get into it. So I approached Andy Plummer and Mike Bennett, who are part of the Stack and Tilt. They're the Stack and Tilt gurus, and they run a training program. So I got involved in that about 3 years ago, and ever since, Andy and Mike have been really helpful to me. I managed to caddy for Mike in the European Tour qualifying school a couple of years ago, which was a great experience.
Yeah.
Andy works with best players in the world on the PGA Tour, and Mike does as well, and to have some of their knowledge is invaluable to me. It's so useful. So I've managed to build up a relationship with them. I've been able to assist them with their coaching and observe them to help my progress. But so I've been doing it for sort of 3 or 4 years really, and I've transformed my game, and it's transformed the golfers I teach as well.
What do you enjoy most about teaching others?
Helping someone improve.
Yeah.
I do a lot of custom fitting for American golf, and a lot of golfers that come in, I can kind of see what they're doing wrong, and if I can help them and make them go away more happy about their golf, knowing that they've improved, and that makes me happy. So I think that there's a lot of the golfers that I see in American golf, they'll say to me, "You've taught me more in 5 minutes than I've learned my whole life." So a lot of golfers that come to American golf have not had lessons, so I do offer them half-hour lessons as well as part of the loyalty scheme at American Golf. But I think it's great when someone says to you, "I've learned more in 5 minutes than I've learned in 10 years that I've been playing golf." So
that's
what I enjoy about it.
Yeah, it's very rewarding. Now, golf is becoming more and more popular, and social media is on a rise with everything. You do a lot of YouTube videos.
Yeah.
What's your content mainly about?
Well, the reason I got into YouTube, was because of Stack and Tilt, because I didn't think there was enough information out there, and I don't think people were too aware of the system. I think there was a lot of negativity surrounding it, so I wanted to change that. I wanted to change people's perceptions, misconceptions that they had about Stack and Tilt, and through my videos I think I've started to do that a little bit. So the main content that I do is on the golf swing. I'm focusing really around Stack and Tilt, but I do I do some reviews on products as well through American Golf. So, but mainly I got into it because of Stack and Tilt, to let golfers out there know a little bit more about it.
And you, as well as offering lessons in person, you also do that online. How do you do that?
Okay. Well, online lessons is great because I get a lot of messages from people around the world wanting me to help them. So I thought, what better way than to offer some sort of service? So I do two options. I do a video feedback where I'll just talk over their swing. Also, I do a video feedback and personal demonstration. So I'll go out onto the range and actually show them drills in person, make them a bit more personal to them, as if they're in the lesson, if you like. So I do two options, a voiceover and a personal demonstration. So what happens is they send me their videos. There's various ways to do that, and within 3 days I'll respond to them with their lesson.
Oh wow, you seem like you're very busy in the world of golf at the moment.
Try and stay as busy as I can, yeah.
What's next for you?
What's next? Well, I've only been working with American Golf for about 3 months, so I'm really looking to try and progress with American Golf and hopefully provide more content for them for YouTube, try and do some more product reviews, and just coach more golfers and help more golfers is my aim, really.
Oh, sounds great. Well, best of luck to you, and we hope to see you again soon.
Thank you.